Hey everyone, there has been some semi-exciting news. I think it's semi-exciting because last night, Thursday, August 22nd, it was announced who was going to be playing the new Bruce Wayne Batman in the Zack Snyder directed Batman vs. Superman movie, which is the Man of Steel sequel that comes out in 2015, and it is none other than Ben Affleck. Like most of the people out there, it was a complete and utter shock. I was not expecting this. I even ran to my parents and said this news, and they couldn't even believe it. I mean, it is just so unlike him. I remember when they almost had him rumored to be the director of the upcoming Justice League movie, and that didn't happen, and now all of a sudden he's going to be playing the Caped Crusader, who was originally played by Christian Bale. I actually can't even believe this because I was not one of those people that were hoping that Christian Bale would come back, even though yes, it would have been really awesome because I think he looks good next to Henry Cavill's Superman, and I think he would be excellent, except the Dark Knight trilogy was supposed to be a standalone series, and it just sucks that it has to be like that. But I was just really surprised when Ben Affleck, who, you know, he's not, I mean, I wouldn't say he's like a great actor. I mean, he's definitely a good director. I mean, he directed Best Picture, Argo, and I mean, that was really well done, and just seeing him in this would be really interesting. And I'm not going to really judge him that quickly because, I mean, I'll wait until like a trailer comes out. That's when I'll reserve judgment for his performance. But I mean, honestly, I think he can do it. I think just a lot of people are just shocked right now. They can't believe it, that, you know, they're just like absolutely speechless. I literally had my jaw dropped and I was just speechless. I couldn't even like say anything. I mean, I definitely think he wasn't my first pick. I don't even know if he was on anybody's list for who they wanted to portray Batman. I mean, I was personally up for, let's say, Richard Armitage. I was at this thing, and if Richard Armitage was going to be like in any of like the discussion boards for potential actors to play Batman, I would just be like, Richard Armitage, drink. I definitely would have picked Richard Armitage, even though they were looking for somebody who was supposed to be in their like 40s or like an older Batman, so I don't know what was up with that, because Ben Affleck, I wouldn't say is particularly old, but I mean, he's not particularly young either, so I don't know what happened there. My second pick would have been Carl Urban. He was definitely some of the other top picks to play him, and they had Wes Bentley out there, just to name a few, and like Michael Fassbender. But I mean, Ben Affleck, I don't know what to make of this casting choice. I mean, I'd say he does kind of look good up against Henry Cavill. I mean, I don't think they look alike at all. I know that's been a thing that's been going around, like, oh, he looks just like Henry Cavill. Like, no, he doesn't. If anything, I'd say Wes Bentley looks like him. Wow, this is just really, like, strange to me. It was shocking. I almost couldn't sleep last night because just, like, going over this in my head, like, this is going to be the new Batman, and whether people like it or not, I mean, this is going to happen. A lot of people thought it was a joke, but I didn't even think they were going to be announcing this so soon. I heard that they were going to be announcing this in September, so, I mean, it's almost September. It's just absolutely crazy. I'm really hoping that his acting improves, and I think it can work out. They can make it work. And maybe he needs to bulk up a bit. And also, speaking of the fact, and I should have mentioned this earlier, but I didn't, and he was a superhero before. He was Daredevil in like the early 2000s. They made a movie with him, and it didn't really get a lot of acclaim from like the audiences or critics, and I saw that movie. I mean, I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, it was okay. I wouldn't say it was the greatest thing ever, but just to see him as now another character that, yeah, you can say it's been done to death, but I think that we'll just see. I bet there's just going to be a lot of people out there comparing him to Christian Bale, who was like the best. And he was definitely my favorite Bruce Wayne and Batman. So it'll be interesting to see how he portrays this new interpretation of the character to go along with Henry Cavill's Superman, as well as Justice League movie. So who knows how it's all going to work out. I'm actually excited, but I'm also kind of nervous. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this casting choice. Do you think Warner Brothers and Zack Snyder have made a good choice at casting Ben Affleck, or do you think they should have gone with somebody else, possibly someone with better acting chops? Or who would you pick to be the next Bruce Wayne Batman if Ben Affleck wasn't your choice? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.